5 years ago, yeah, 5 years ago, or maybe a bit longer,
Wow.
I just used to work in the ER, and it brought me satisfaction, right? I'm grateful for the fact that I get to make a difference. I get to touch lives, and I get to meet people at maybe some of the hardest points in their life, and to
Mm.
shed some light in that space. But at some point, I started thinking, what else? And it wasn't necessarily by choice, right? It was the circumstances around me. Work wasn't just going well. We got bought over by a firm, and somehow, somewhere along the way, like, the practice of medicine for me started to shift. It was more about, the bottom line. It was more about, it almost felt like we were just moving the meat, right? Instead of doing real medicine. And at some point, it was very clear that we had to look out for ourselves, because our 9 to 5, or my 9 to 5, wasn't certain anymore. And that in a split second, I could lose my job. And so I started realizing that, like, a six-figure salary, it came with no ownership. It came without any time freedom. And it just felt like, and I've talked about this before, right? It just felt like this pretty golden cage. So that's when there was a shift for me, right? And that's when I started investing. My heart and my goal with investing was to build wealth outside of my 9 to 5.